Let's take 5. What do you think, Stephanie?
Well, I mean, it seems kind of silly to be calling yourself goddesses.
It's the name of the campaign.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. With what you've done with this company, it seems to me it's a mockery.
You're just jealous. And that's understandable. Because we are the face of Forrester Creations now. The Logans are Forrester Creations. And you, my dear Stephanie, you're just a memory in the dust. The torch has been passed. You've had your time, and now it's ours. Like it or not, we are making our mark.
Have you seen these?
Huh? What?
Check it out. From Katie Logan, CEO to all personnel. Designs from Eric and Ridge are being revised. Pending approval, a new production schedule will be announced.
Yeah, I've seen much worse.
Yeah, well, how about this one? Henceforth, all inter-office memos from the design department will be cleared through the CEO's office. How are Dad and Granddad supposed to take that?
Maybe they won't take it much longer.
They can't quit, Steffi. They're under contract.
I'm not talking about quitting.
Then what?
Wouldn't it be great if things were back to the way they used to be? Dad and Grandpa back in control. Mom involved. Grandma back in her office.
We both know that's never gonna happen, Steffi. It's time to give up the daydreams. What's that dumb grin all about?
I wouldn't worry about Granddad. And Dad, for that matter, too.
They started Forrester. Those days are over now, thanks to Bill and the Logans.
Nope, they are not over.
Well, I would like to know how you can say that.
What if I told you Bill Spencer agreed to sell Forrester Creations back to our family?
What?
I put together the whole thing. I got him to sign the agreement.
What did you do, Steph?
Okay, so you know that ring I showed you? That's Katie's engagement ring. I took it from their bedroom. Bill and I were in there, and nothing happened, don't worry. But with that ring and where I got it, that's all the leverage that it took.
Katie's gonna find out the truth. She's gonna know why this happened. She's gonna explode. You don't think she's gonna run up to Dad's office, say you've been messing around with Spencer? He's gonna go through the roof.
That was a risk I was willing to take, and the reward will be worth it. We get to give Dad his life back, okay? And it's gonna happen. Today.
Ridge, sweetheart.
What's going on? What's all this?
Oh, this is Katie's idea. She thought it'd be great just to hold us over until Hope can come back and start the Hope for the Future line.
Don't we generally have a design meeting before we start shooting layouts for a new line?
Well, I thought we'd pull something together just to get started, and then we can meet and talk.
Yeah,
Dad, where are you?
in the photo studio. Brooke, Donna, and Katie just finished their first goddess shoot.
Do you know where Mom and Grandma are?
They're in the building. I just saw them.
Perfect. I need to meet with all of you in Thorne's office right now. And if you see Granddad, tell him too.
What about Brooke, Katie, and Donna?
Don't say anything to them.
What's going on here?
I will tell you when you get here. morning, beautiful. Hey, babe, you're still here.
Hey,
Mwah.
ladies.
You missed the goddess shoot.
And how'd that go?
I think it went
Heavenly.
yes, absolutely angelic. Everything okay?
Oh, well, there's something I have to tell you.
Okay. Do you mind excusing us for a minute?
Actually, I'd like Brooke and Donna to stay. They should hear this too.
What's going on? Okay.
I've sold the company.
What?
I've been giving this a lot of thought. I was hoping that, we'd all be able to pull together. And more it's become apparent to me that that just isn't going to happen. I look at my wife. I see the kind of pressure that she's under. Brooke, Donna, I know that your marriages have suffered because of it. And I also know that I am not one to generally give a damn about that sort of thing. But even if I look at it from purely a business perspective, it just isn't working. Eric and Ridge, they're not creatively invested in this place, and they're not going to be. Katie, last Christmas you asked me for one present. Sell the company back to the Forresters. I'm kicking myself for not having done it back then. But I hope I'm making it up to you by doing it now. No longer do you have to deal with the conflict and tension around here.
You're selling the company to us?
Well, technically I am selling the company to the Ridge Eric Sustainable Trust. Brooke, Donna, congratulations.
I can't even imagine what this is going to be about, seeing as the way the day has already started.
You're leaving the company, right? Is that what you're going to tell us? Let me make it easy for you. You have my blessing. In fact, I admire you.
Dad, it's not that.
Well, then what, Steffi? I was halfway out the parking lot when Rich called. Frankly, I'd rather not spend any more time in this building than I have to.
Okay, look. I know you guys are going to think this is outrageous, okay? But when I tell you this, I'm confident that you won't. I need each of you to raise $50 million.
Steffi, what in the world are you talking about here?
Bill Spencer is selling Forrester Creations.
No, he's not. It's just prized possession. He's not going to sell.
He is selling. I put together a shell of a corporation. R-E-S-T in your initials. Ridge, Eric, Stephanie, and Taylor.
You want us to try and buy back the company?
It's a done deal. Check the last page.
My God. It's true. He's selling.
Ridge Eric Sustainable Trust? What does that mean?
It means that as long as you're willing to liquidate a significant portion of your assets to buy back the company, you'll be working alongside your husbands again at Forrester Creations.
Just like we used to be.
Oh my God. This is great. I cannot believe it.
Hey,
What the hell is going on here?
what do you mean?
What do I mean? You didn't think that you should talk to me about this first?
Katie, you told me it's what you wanted.
That was months ago. I mean, have I not been doing a good job? I thought under the circumstances things were going pretty well.
Listen, you have been doing a spectacular job as CEO. In fact, I would appoint you CEO of any one of my other companies if you wanted.
Well, you know, it's funny. I've grown kind of attached to this one. I just don't understand what's going on.
I thought I explained all the conflict, the tension.
Yeah, you said all that. But this is a huge transaction, and you didn't talk to me about it first.
Katie, I really did what I thought was best for us.
I can't believe I'm hearing these words come out of your mouth. I mean, this place has become such a huge part of my life. This office, the excitement, the challenges of this job. I really felt like I was coming into my own.
You were.
And now it's just gone.
Didn't you tell me that you wanted this for your sisters?
Sure. Yeah, of course. I guess this is just so out of the blue. I'm not prepared.
Remember last Christmas? You told me it was lonely at the top.
Yeah, and as I recall, you told me to suck it up and get over it. I guess maybe I have.
Wow. I can't believe it. You, Eric, me, Ridge, running and owning the company once again. I can't wait till Ridge hears.
Oh, and Eric, I can't wait.
Oh, Bill, thank you. Thank you so much. Gotta go.
There's so much good news to tell everybody. You've certainly come a long way, mister. I can't believe it.
This is Bill Spencer's signature.
Yes, it is.
Impossible.
It's not only possible, it's legally binding.
Wait a minute. You didn't do something to trick him into signing that.
What? No tricks.
And Katie just went along with this?
Katie wasn't there. She knew nothing about it.
You worked this out with Bill on your own. How on earth did you do that, Steffy?
Well, maybe it was good fortune. I was there at the right time. I didn't know if I could persuade him to sign it, but I did. I presented it, and he signed.
That's all that happened?
Yeah, maybe it was karma, justice winning out.
Yeah, but why? Why would he do this now? We've been trying to get him to sell for months.
Why does Bill Spencer do anything? I think it's because of his wife. She was in way over her head. Anyways, why are we questioning this? We need to act now. Dad? Granddad?
I thought I had lost my soul because the company was gone. And now you tell me it's not.
Now things can go back to the way they used to be. Granddad, I had to do this for you. For you too, Dad. Now, can we just sign this and start raising the money? Jeez. Grandma, what about you? I know that your contract is with Jackie M. And that's your second family, but you know that I want you here with your real family.
Well, I never thought this would happen, or certainly in this way. I mean, this is just an extraordinary turn of events. I don't know necessarily that your grandfather wouldn't want me to come back to the company, but as you just said...
Well, of course we want you back, Stephanie. Company's not the company without you.
Mom?
I'm not a crucial piece of this puzzle.
To me, you are.
Well, Steffi, I'm sure that we can find somebody else to raise the money that I'm supposed to be contributing.
You need to be a part of this, right, Dad? It's not about the money. It's about who you are.
Listen to your daughter.
Well, if the family needs me, I'm here. Of course.
Just leaves you, Dad.
My incredible daughter. Have you ever pulled this off? I do have to ask, though. What about my wife? What part will Brooke play in all this?
Katie, I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted to do was upset you.
This is just so sudden. I mean, you always said you wouldn't sell.
Well, that's how I am when I decide something's right.
Right. I mean, you're making this huge sacrifice for me and my sisters and their husbands, and I guess I'm just reeling. It's going to take a minute to get used to it. I really wish you had talked to me about this first so we could have handled it together.
I did what I felt had to be done.
I know. And I know you're impulsive. And I know your heart was in the right place.
It was, Katie. I promise you that. You will always have my heart.
Dad, I know you want to do what's right for Brooke. And the same goes for you and Donna. But it's not like they've been supportive lately. I want Forrester Creations in the hands of our family. Brooke and Donna, as your wives, will always be involved, but ownership? No. That's reserved for Forresters. That's the way it needs to be, so we never lose control of Forrester Creations again.
When did you become such a tycoon?
I just did what had to be done. I spent too many weeks watching you guys be humiliated. I couldn't take it, so I had to right that wrong.
You did well, sweetheart. I am so proud of you. So proud. What do you think, Dad? You ready to walk these halls as an owner again?
Am I? Wow, Steffy. Well done.
Oh, I think you've just accomplished the absolute impossible. You know, all the memories and magical moments that your father and grandfather thought were gone forever, they never really were they? Not from your mind.
No, I've never, ever forgotten. Anyways, we have to sign this, okay? Stop, let's sign.
Steffy.
You heard the news? Bill has agreed to sell.
Yes, we know. We just signed the papers.
It's going to be ours again. It's ours, honey bear, just like before. Can you believe it? Just the four of us. You, Eric, Donna, me. Just the way it's meant to be. Stephanie, Taylor, could you just give us a moment, please?
Oh, yes. The new owners need to have their first official board meeting.
Of course, a board meeting. And that would naturally require the new owners to be present, yes. And that would be Ridge and Eric and Taylor and me.
No. The new owner is REST. R-E-S-T. Ridge, Eric Sustainable Trust.
No. R-E-S-T stands for Ridge, Eric, Stephanie, and Taylor. We just signed this contract.
What? No. That is wrong.
No, it's not wrong. There is a new ownership team in place.
I am part of that team.
No, that's not how it's going to work out. As you said earlier today, you've had your chance, you've had your turn, it's over. You girls have ridden the wave for a long time. The Forrester Creations belongs to us.